Welcome, Virgo. If this video found you, there is a message for you. And I'm going to take a moment and just scry and see what messages come up. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So I'm getting a moment of respite. This could be a time where you're taking a pause in whatever that you've been doing. I feel it's time just to sort of reflect and gather uh, what you feel around the experience overall. Okay, and how you will continue to drive that experience going forward. Okay, is it pleasurable for you? Is there something that's unpleasant about it? What can you change in regards to that? I'm getting very motherly feeling with this as well. There is an energy of expectations that you will be rewarded for your efforts, is what I have. Like there is a return on this. And it's nothing that you are really expecting right away, but you do have a feeling of expectation and high expectations regarding whatever this endeavor is for you. Okay, I'm also listening to your intuition, as I just sort of did see a bit of a blue orb. I do feel like this is connected to your third eye. So this is something where you can continue to hold a vision regarding this project, and you can continue to envision that in your mind as it will form within reality, holding that vision strong. I'm getting, on a daily, early morning, AM and PM regimen. There's a lot of movement. If you haven't seen, of course, you're waiting on results, but if you haven't seen things progressing, they will. There's activity around this, and I feel like there's energy coming in to support you from the universe, different sources, of course. Again, I'm hearing return. Again, there's a return for your efforts. Okay, that will be formulating in due time. Let's see what else. I'm getting the energy. There could be something that you also carry with you in reminder of, like, the sort of a good faith symbolic, a talisman, um, some type of like, well, I hear like even a sort of a mascot. So this could even be if you're on a team or something like that, that could play a big cheerleading, sort of rooting for you energy. So that's good to have. It's good to have a mascot. It could even be like personification, a person that is a cheerleader. So having that energy around you, surrounding yourself with good positive energy and support of what it is you're doing is suggested here. Getting a lot of animal images. So your connection with animals, also following your natural instinct on these matters, when to move, when to change direction, when to be still and pause, when to be on guard, when to rest, when to act, that sort of thing. During this time, there is someone who's just like a watchful or observing energy. They might not say or express very much, but do know that this is a supportive energy. They do hold you in high regard, and they want things to turn out favorable for you. Again, it's an energy of someone who's more observant than they are interactive, I would say. So that could have actually been sort of like that mascot, that person. There's someone like you may not see because you're involved, you're playing the game, you've got your like, I don't know, your eyes on the prize, but there are people around you that energetically help to build that momentum for you for greater success. I'm also getting there's a strain around your shoulder area. So when you feel like there could be an energy drain, it's coming from the back of your neck and shoulders. So be careful, maybe working on projects involving the computer and things like that. Remember to get up and stretch like every 30 minutes or 90 minutes or whatever feels right for you. Roll your shoulders back, lift your head. Yoga, of course, is coming into mind. And also I get wearing eye protection too around the screen. Some type of blue light reflector or blocker, blue light shield, I should say. What else do I have here? There's going to be an energy that sort of feels around you like it's outdated. I'm getting like literally the energy of a Neanderthal energy. It's like this is an energy that you may be working with, but you don't just take it as a grain of thought. I mean, as a grain of salt, because you shouldn't put much thought around it. You cannot change this mindset. It does you no good. It would be a distraction. What else do I have? Okay, so you've come from some difficulty and hardship in your past, and you know that that's something that you can't judge this current situation upon. This is, a new day, a new dawn. This is something where those things also would be outdated and no longer serve you in that mindset. Take what you have learned from those situations and, of course, apply it to your current situation. But I feel that there's just a energy of renewal here, unlike what had happened in the past. You do have ancestors. Looks like a grandmother, also in connection with you from the other side. Um, so I'm just getting cheek to cheek baby grandmother. She holding you up above her cheek, holding you higher. Um, so I'm getting just very high hopes for you. So keep your sights high too. Don't fall into any defaults of negative thinking, of doubt. And it's also showing, these are something your ancestors had to overcome many hardships. And their stories, as you would know, you can relate to. We've all had to do that in our human experience. And this is something that they've shared with you along the way, and they're reminding you of now. So many dogs I see here. The dogs, again, coming into companion, that mascot, that energy of just, all around kind of fun, support, loyalty, whatever you have in the name of pets or like whatever form, a pet, an animal, a person, just support is what's being shown here. You having a great deal of gratitude for those around you that support you and love you through this. Okay, so let me get some final closing messages, and then I'll pull an oracle card. Don't be afraid to step up and really take on this responsibility. I do kind of feel this is a new experience and a new path for you. I get that it's exhilarating. I also get that it is a true path. You know, you haven't been diverted, you haven't been like disillusioned or anything that about, you know, this idea. Yeah, I'm getting that your soul is carrying you forward in this. Okay, it speaks to your soul, it speaks to your heart. Again, there are some we all encounter any manipulation or misguided information and things like that. This is just something that, you know, you may come across, but I feel like it is your best judgment and discernment to take what information is given to you in regards to your path forward, and really just determine if it's worthy of um, your actions or not. Okay, use your best judgment. Okay. Along with that, there's an energy of an appearance. What appears to be not really happening. There's a lot going on below the surface, or I'm getting a tree. So there's a lot going on, you know, the outside of the tree, the bark, you know, it's pretty much all dead, but there's a lot going on within the core of the trunk. Okay. That's where it is all happening, and life literally sustaining. So do know that there's a lot still going on below the surface that you aren't, it's not, you know, visible. So let me take an oracle message now. And here you got the message of illusion. So illusion means having a false perception of something or someone that is not real. Everyone is destined for greatness. However, you may be held back by something you willingly embrace, but may not realize it. Your ego is chained to a comfortable materialistic lifestyle or an unhealthy relationship. I'm getting that's possibly where that stagnant energy is, but there's the universe always gives us the chance to heal and renew. That's just within our own DNA. So your ego is chained to a comfortable materialistic lifestyle. Could have been complacent also. Lifestyle or an unhealthy relationship. This negative illusion is holding you back from being who you really are. A mental and emotional rigorous self-evaluation is needed in order to move forward with confidence and embrace your beauty and magic of life. Your mantra is, I see things with truth and move forward with confidence. So thank you very much, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please be sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, you can check out my website at aveaexperience.com.